Hello, Kirby World. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Mark. Want to tell you today we're going to talk about something very simple, but yet very difficult. We're going to talk about dealer minimum. Now, I know a lot of times we would talk about maxing out, especially during a push month. You want to max out, but let's talk about minimum. Minimum, in order to really catch what you need doing Kirby, is 15 demos a week. And again, I know there's guys out there doing 25, 30 demos a week, and those guys are putting themselves in enough homes to sell 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 Kirbys in a month. But let's talk about minimum. 15 demos in a week. And you know, a lot of us, when we started in Kirby many decades ago, they used to have a guarantee based on 15 and 0, okay? Thank God we morphed now into a more proper way of 10 and 1 or 12 and 1. But here's the thing about Kirby. If you break it down in a 6-day period, and Sunday as kind of a bonus day, this is the way I always looked at my Kirby dealers, and this is what I try to instill on them. I want you to do 3 demos a day, okay, for 6 days, which is 18. But let's say that something happened. Let's say things just weren't working for you. Maybe, you know, we don't use a canvasser and you're just not that sharp at a door. Or maybe you're not getting yourself in enough. Or maybe you're taking too long in a home. Or maybe the lady kicked you out, which obviously doesn't count as a demo. But here's what I love about Kirby. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 10, 15. I did my minimum. I want to focus, of course, on this, as we say. But sometimes things happen. So if that became a 2-day, this became a 2-day, this became a 2-day, I got my 15 demos. And if I'm doing 15 demos a week, here's the thing, guys. Every week, I do 15. There's 4 weeks in a month. And again, I call this simple math. I know that however many demos I do in a week on an average is how many Kirbys I'm going to sell in the month. And the minimum number is what I like to call a Q month. And that Q month is 15. So again, my minimum is 15 demos a week. Boom, 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 boom. But Mark, I close 1 out of 3. I know. We're basing this on 1 out of 4 because sometimes there are what we call credit rejects and sometimes there are the horrible C word, cancellations. So if I'm focusing on my minimum, bare minimum, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, I got my 15 demos a week. I got my 15 demos a week. I'm selling my 15 Kirbys a month. And here's the beauty of Kirby. I get my Q month at 15. I do that 2 times. I'm getting promoted to become a team leader. I run a good team and I grab my 30, 35, 40, 50 a month, whatever. I do that 3 times. I got 5 Q months. I'm now going to open up my own office as a distributor trainee. It's that simple. Everything in Kirby builds on the basics and the premise that you got to do the 5 musts and you got to do kick-ass demo. You got to literally have your proof book. You got to learn your sales clinchers. Listening to me, I hope, is helping. And then get your 15 demos minimum a week. Sell a minimum of 15 Kirbys in a month. Do that for a couple months. You're going to get promoted. And who knows where you're going to end up. But it all starts with this. Dealer minimum, 15 demos a week. Make it happen. There's plenty of time to do that. And make every demo count. We are positive. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.